Hello everybody, PyroZuvr here, and this is a new series in which I will be making an arena style, I don't know what to call it, adventure map. Not adventure map because it's not going to be an adventure, it's map making. I'm going to make a sort of arena, and hopefully it'll be awesome. Now you might notice, just mentioning, this is supposed to be in HD 720p. I recently managed to set up my horrible computer so that it'll work, so let's hope for the best. So I'm going to start out and create a new world. I'm going to call this Arena. Is that how you type arena? I think so. It's going to be a creative world with a super flat customize. I'm going to make this redstone ready because I'm going to use redstone. Good. No, not cancel. Oh, come on. Again, redstone ready, use preset, done. Allow cheats on, bonus chest, totally needed. No. So let's go ahead and create a world. Okay, so here we are, we have a new world. Optifine isn't working very well. It's spawning stuff all over. Okay. So essentially my idea for this world is to have a sort of arena that's based on long battles of up to 8 players, a small arena, not too big. And the idea is that in normal battles, like one will get a sword, like a diamond sword and diamond armor, and it'll be enchanted and stuff, and it's like bam, 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 killed. So my idea here is that the guys will get a wooden sword and like unbelievable like ultra protection 1 million diamond armor, and that it'll be really hard to kill, but with the help from not natural things, but like, so that, let's say, I have a pretty clear idea about this. So like they each get their sword, their armor, and they start fighting, and once every while they'll have a sort of currency, like, I don't know, lapis or cookies or whatever, and that they could, during the fight, buy stuff. Stuff like spawning in a skeleton, which could either help them or be bad for them. Stuff like buying food, buying a better sword, buying better armor, regeneration potion, and all kinds of stuff like that. So that's my idea. Now the first thing I'm going to need to do is give myself a command block, because unfortunately, actually maybe it works. Wait, command. Oh, it works. Cool. I didn't know that. I wasn't aware of that. So good. Now I have a command block. Command blocks are awesome. Pretty much my favorite block in the whole game. And let's get to work. So I'm going to start with the base, and I'll get back to you momentarily. Okay, so this is what I came up with so far. It's basically nothing. It's the arena. But my plan is, this is going to be like the whole surface where you fight, I think. I mean, I'm not sure about it yet. So the first thing I want to start with doing is making the currency. Again, my plan is so that in the middle of the fight, stuff will come out of the ceiling, come out of the ground, and you could use it to buy things, like buying armor, buying swords, buying potions, buying mobs to help you. Now, the way most currency works, I mean, the way most people, not most, the way currency works in Minecraft, one of the easier way to make currency is using an item detector that I believe Sethbling made, and the way this works is it uses the fact that items of the same type merge together into one. So I gladly use that technique. It's awesome. Problem is that it's a little bit too big and not easy to make. So I came up with this little thing. The way it works is it uses redstone torches. So my idea is that redstone torches will come out of the ground every, say, 30 seconds. So a player, let's say he wants to buy something, he gets a redstone torch, he comes to here, and let's say he wants to buy rotten flesh. So he takes a redstone torch and he just places it in the back. It gives him a rotten flesh and knocks out the redstone torch, and this is in the exact distance so that he won't be able to pick it up no matter what. And this is in a distance so that he won't be able to pick it up no matter what. So he just places it, gets his rotten flesh, and he's off. And these will despawn after 5 minutes, so it doesn't really matter for us. As a matter of fact, we could even make a hole here, so that we could, I don't know, use it for something. Burn it, maybe lava, or so yeah, that's my original plan. So I'm gonna set up the way. I'm gonna think of how the currency will be provided, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I finished working on some stuff, and here's what I got so far. The thing is that in my original plan, and I already made something similar to this, the currency, in this case our redstone torches, would pop out of the ground every once in a while. Now I realize that that's really inefficient and not as awesome, and not using the 1.4 update. So I made this thing. Essentially, this is a 9-tick clock, which activates this, which means that this redstone signal is going to turn on every 0.9 seconds, and this goes into a monostable circuit and into a binary counter. This means that there are 7 different states, and when it's on the 7th state, just like now, it'll activate this command block. Now that means that every 6.3 seconds, approximately 6.3 seconds, this command block is being activated. So this command block essentially gives everybody who is in game mode 2, which means adventure, this is of course what it's going to be played as, it means that everybody who is in game mode 2 will get 1 redstone torch. So every 6.3 seconds, everybody gets 1 redstone torch, which is pretty cool. Now, as you can see, I made this the system that I showed you earlier, but I added this counter to it. This counter means that every time I place this redstone torch, of course it goes into here, and after a 4-tick pulse it knocks it off, which means that I have a 4-tick long pulse here, and that goes into each one of these pistons, raising up the sand. And the way this works is because of the delay of between the repeaters. Every time I put in a torch, one of these sand blocks will go up, activate this, and that way the system will know how many redstone torches I've paid. So for example, now they're all on. I put one in, one's off. Put another in, 2 are off. Another, 3, another, 4, and on the 5th one, it outputs also to this torch, of course. Wait a minute, I want to shut this down. It's driving me crazy. It also activates the 5th torch, and also it sends a signal to here, which constantly keeps this on. And all this redstone is just to prevent players from placing their redstone torches here. So on the 5th one, this will stay out so that nobody could place any more redstone torches until something is bought. Now I haven't set up the buying system yet, but the idea is that when I press one of these buttons, it would reset all of this and buy whatever I want. So for example, 1 zombie will cost 1 redstone torch, 1 skeleton will cost 2 redstone torches, and so on and so forth. And then it would disable this torch, or disable any signal that's here, and that will reset all of this. Now I did come up with a design for it, and it was quite compact. Problem is that with my design, if I put in 2 redstone torches like that, and then I buy a zombie which costs only 1 redstone torch, I would lose one of my torches, because this isn't an up-down counter, this is an up-reset counter. So I can't lower one, I could only reset the whole thing. So I need to think of a way that that essentially when 2 of these are on, when I put 2 torches in, I can't buy something that costs only 1 torch, or that maybe it would just lower it by 1. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna finish this episode, finish for today. And whoever thinks he or she can come up with an idea of a compact design, I will put this world in the download and the description. And whoever thinks he or she can come up with a compact design to solve my problem will be awesome. I'll give a shout out, I guess. I mean, like, my shout outs aren't worth anything because I don't even have 100 subscribers yet. But thanks for watching. Hopefully this series will work along good. And that's it. So bye.